I want to talk about where we are in our study of philosophy. Uh, a comprehensive study of philosophy is like a rope with 10 strands to it. And we're kind of just focusing on one strand. And my job here is to try to make it accessible and to try to keep a linear movement going as we focus on this one strand. And then to remind us at times that this approach is just one strand of many. So if you begin to see the importance of this down the line, or maybe you already do, or you're interested in it, um, as you finish this program, you can come on for more work with me to get a fuller picture of philosophy in, say, our Bachelor's of Arts Applied Humanities programs. Or you can learn how to teach yourself how to do this with YouTube and with, you know, the teaching company. There are plenty of companies out there that provide educational material, and a lot of great things on philosophy are available to you as to stream or to get as a lecture series or whatnot, just online or through your library. Okay, and I can help you with that too if you want sort of a bibliography of how to do this. But Descartes left us. Let's get back to the last idea, right? Descartes left us with his cogito. He's trying to figure out what really exists. He's trying to start there as he wants to build his system of philosophy, and it ends up that he employs what's called Cartesian doubt. His name is Descartes. I know there's an S at the end, but you don't pronounce it, just Descartes. And then when we use his ideas as an adjective, we drop the DE and it's just Cartesian. So Cartesian doubt is this extreme doubt about everything that can't be doubted. And so you start there, and eventually you realize, well, I guess this could all be a dream. I think it's real, but I don't know how to prove that it's not a dream. Because if it is a dream, then obviously I've never woken up, so I don't even know what not dreaming feels like. So very impossible, very impossible, very hard. Very hard to prove that this is not some sort of lifelong dream you are in. Now, the Matrix movie sort of plays on that. If you haven't seen the movie, you need to see it once in your life. and the notion that the human beings are actually energy sources that are living in some sort of tower, and the computer is feeding this lifelong dream into their minds, and the dream has them living in a world like this, eating steak, and everything fits, everything works together in the dream world. When you walk into a door, you feel the pain. So there's this cohesion of experience. And now that's called living in a simulation. And even today, if you go and you look online for this, you'll find people that tell you they believe that we're living in a simulation. Okay, so the Matrix was a very powerful example of this notion that you don't know if this is a dream or not. So you don't even know what the real world is, basically. So, Descartes solved that problem by saying, well, I know I exist. Let's just start there. Now, Descartes really, really wanted God to be around, and he truly believed in God. So he quickly brought God into his system by saying something like, God will not create the world to deceive us, so the world is not deceptive. And that even though we don't access the world immediately, it is sending us the right signals. In the real world that I can never see, there is actually a window that is sending me sensory data of a window. And so Descartes kind of invented a way out that very few modern philosophers actually think is a logical or a warranted, that's the better word, a warranted way out. But anyway, Descartes' problem, the cogito and Descartes' problem led to this problem. I guess I was saying Descartes' problem, but let me just say what the problem is how can you have a material world and a mental world at the same time? If the material world is not mental, and if the mental world is, like, for example, when you say, well, can you define what non-mental is? The answer is going to be, well, eventually the answer could be, well, that which is the mental is that which is not physical, right? And as soon as you have a physical world and a not physical world, those two things cannot interact. That's a contradiction of terms. All right, a quick time out here. This is we're in the middle of winter here, and actually I've been shoveling because there's this crazy storm. There's like 13 inches of snow out there, and my heater just kicked in. So some forced air is going to come from the vent here. And if I were more of a professional about this, I guess I would stop the video. But anyway, it's going to come in. I'll speak a little louder. Okay, so how do these two worlds interact?